All right, good morning, Gotchi gang. Let's go ahead and get into the Gotchiverse. I'm going to do a number of things here. This is probably more helpful to someone who's not as familiar with Aavegotchi, but first, I'm going to go ahead and pet my little Aavegotchis. You got to do this twice a day. These guys are in need of a petting. They got this pet all button. You can pet them individually, but if you got more than one, it's a little cheaper to just pet them together. So petting my little gotchis, that's Zombie Shepherd and Zombie. And there you go. They're happy now. They've been touched. Now we're going to go into the Gotchiverse. You can see here Zombie Shepherd needs to channel. So let's go ahead and we're going to hit Material Hoo Hub because that one's got a level 4 altar. Channel. All right, we are channeling. Get some coffee here. That was quick. A quick channel there. Must be nobody on the Gotchiverse this morning. Where y'all at? Let's see. Yep, only 89 players here today. I need to empty my wallet. And honestly, I'm a little confused about where the portals are because some of them have disappeared. But I know this one up here is there, so I'm going to just take a ride up. Dun, 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 dun. Still a lot of alchemical on the map. I saw a few pieces that were like trapped in people's decorations. So I wonder what's going to happen with those pieces of Alchemica. Are we just going to have like trapped Alchemica forever? Or can Pixelcraft reclaim these stuck pieces? Put them back in the queue. Actually, maybe they are stuck because now that I'm looking at it, if you look there on Map Alchemica, 1339 is what's on the map. And then 1217 is what's in the queue. So unless they just like stopped it right there, then maybe those are stuck on the map and that's why the queue is backed up. I don't know. Just a theory. Don't listen to me. All right, here we go. Hi, Mr. Rust. Hi, Rusty. I'm busy. He acts like he doesn't get any love. Every time I turn the camera on, he pops in and he's like, he abuses me. There's no love here. Oh, God. But the truth is that as soon as I open my eyeball, matter of fact, I don't even need to open my eyeballs. If I wiggle my head the wrong way, this dude is sitting on it. Literally sitting on my head. He will climb in my hair and start nuzzling my face. All right, gonna withdraw all of our Alchemica from yesterday. Hi, Mr. Rust. Oh, wait. There we go. I had the sound off before. Beautiful noises in the Gotchiverse. All right, so we emptied our wallet. Am I gonna walk my ass all the way to my next plot? Hell no. Hell no. All right, so now what's next on the list? Okay, there we go. That was a bit loud, sorry. Turn the volume down a little bit. All right, so now let's go Let's take Aavegotchi to go do some decorating, some building. Let's see what we're up to here. Oh, we have an altar 3 that's done. Altar level 3. So let's see. Let's go to build mode. Upgrades. Oh yeah. Alright, let's claim that. Hello, Mr. Rusty. So, as you can see, I'm missing 2 pieces of purple grass. What are we going to do about this? Well, I just asked a few people and nobody wanted to trade me for cyan. I had extra cyan, but my buddy Zephi from the podcast we do every Tuesday, he offered to loan me some purples until they hit the bazaar, and then I can replace the purples. So I can put in those 2 purples there and finish this pattern. However, I may not need them anymore because I might have decided on a different pattern. Because you see I got this X thing going on. I like the X. You know, it's on the tile. I got it with the installations now. So I was thinking, well, what if I made these 4 corners purple and then make everything else green? I don't know. That's adding to my X look. I like it. As a matter of fact, it's got kind of that like old school X-Men look with the big bold X with the like, you know, whatever. You know what I mean. Kind of like how a capital I has those, you know, that column look. This gives that X that column look. I kind of like that. So I might do that. Let's try it out. We can always send Zephi his purple grass back if we don't need it. So let's see. The first thing we would have to do is put a cyan here. Then we would have to put one there. Then we would have to remove this tile. Now we throw down a purple. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's saying I'm placing it outside the parcel. Clearly I'm not. Okay, forget about it. Just moving some grass around here, people. Let's try this again. Why does it... Alright, I might have to like exit this interface and come back. We'll see. Yeah, everything I'm doing is saying that I'm not in the... Whatever. Might just be an interface issue. That sneeze has been waiting for a while. It never fails. You turn on the camera and all of a sudden you got a sneeze and the cat wants to play with you and somebody will knock at the door All right. Yeah, Bobby, had a good morning. Took Bob on a long walk this morning. All right, we're gonna exit build mode. We're gonna go back into build mode and let it see if this will work out for us. There we go. Throw this purple down. As you can see, I'm like letting the transaction go through before I start up another one. I don't know that that's necessary, but I like to just make sure. Mainly for me, it's kind of for security reasons. I just like to make sure that every transaction has occurred properly before I start up any new whatever. All right, throw down 2 pieces of grass. 2 pieces of green grass. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna rock this for a little bit and just see how we're feeling about it. And if I'm not into it, I can, like I said, Zfi gave me loaned me 2 pieces of purple grass. So I can always come back and go back to my checkered pattern if I like that. But I kind of like the clean look here. I have a bit of of a gaudy taste, as you can tell by the way Aavegotchi is, not Aavegotchi, Zombie Shepherd is dressed. I clutter a bit much, so this looks much cleaner than the cluttered checkerboard look. Kind of like it. What do y'all think? We got this purple X going on. All right. So let's see. I might wait and upgrade tomorrow when I can do both at the same time. I think by tomorrow I should be able to hit. Um, I should have enough alchemica to upgrade both the why does it keep doing that? FUD and FOMO reservoirs. So right now everything is full, right? Wow, even the kek is so slow. Um, so what I've noticed, and I don't know exactly why this is, I guess if you run the capacity numbers, it must add up. But alpha fills up first. Like if I empty all at the same time. Alpha fills up first. FUD and FOMO are pretty much neck and neck, even though FUD might be a little faster than FOMO by a percent. Um, and then kek is slow as all hell. My personal plan here is to only empty when we get to 100%. Now this one is close enough. We're going to go ahead and empty. But part of my, so what I'm doing is I'm going to take my reses up high before I move any of my harvesters. Because if I bring this up to a level 2, it literally takes almost a week to fill these. Um, so my kind of idea is that I don't necessarily want to empty every day. I'd rather just empty when I know I've got a good haul. And then also by waiting till each one is at 100%, I'm like saving, it's whatever, it's saving a little bit on gas rather than making more and more transactions. And don't give yourself more fees than you need. So I'm personally planning to empty as little as possible. Like, and this is also not just from investment, but like this is also something I've learned from gardening and farming is like the more you tug at your plants, they're not gonna do any better. So like, just leave them alone. Leave them alone, and every time you come back to look at them, you'll be surprised at the growth. Um, my personal, way I'm playing the game. Other people want to play it more intensely, and that's cool. I have a life and other things to be doing, so I'm going to play it very passively. And I have a feeling that my passive route is actually going to yield me a pretty good yield because I'm not, tugging at the roots, not tugging at the plant to make it grow. Just letting it do its thing, and one day it'll pop. Um, that's not to say that I don't have a plan. My plan, like I said, is get these reses up, really dump into the reses first. Upgrade FUD and FOMO as I need to, but I'm not dependent on alpha and kek right now. I can get a pretty good haul of alpha and kek even just in playing every Saturday. So I really don't. I'm not concerned about emptying these very often, but I do want to empty my FUD and FOMO as often as possible to build. But 10 doesn't get me anywhere. So if I can build this res up to the point that like every time I empty it, I'm getting 100, well, that is worth it. And then, like I said, I'm saving on fees. So that's kind of my long-term plan. It is a more passive route. It does mean I'm not going to be touching it every day. I still have to pet my Aavegotchis and I still have to channel every day, but I don't need to be harvesting every day. Doesn't seem useful just because I can. So we're going to empty the res. The other thing I'm kind of doing with my strategy, glitter is very important to being able to upgrade quickly. But something I've been thinking about as well, and like I said, once again, my strategy. But what I've been thinking about is like, all right, so if I know, for instance, that I don't need, like, that I won't have enough alchemical to upgrade, let's say I want to upgrade my FUD and FOMO at the same time. And I know I'm like a few days channeling shy of my FOMO. I could go buy it, which is fine. And I've done that with a couple of things where I went and bought it with Kek or Alpha. But let's say I just want to play the patient game and not spend my glitter. Well, I'm like, all right, well, in 4 days, I'm going to make up what I need to upgrade my FOMO. So I don't need to spend all the glitter to upgrade this FUD right now. I can use enough glitter to get me to a 4-day waiting period. So say it's going to be an 8-day waiting period, I could use half the glitter and that would give me a 4-day waiting period. Now in 4 days, when I have enough FOMO to upgrade, my FUD will be done. So this balance of like when to use time for itself and when to use glitter to extend your time is very important, I think. And then, that's because I'm playing a very like slow, conservative, like strategy of upgrade, 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 and worry about the ROI later. Other people are literally just like going ham because they try to get their ROI immediately. I personally just don't need to play it that hard. So I'm going to play it slow and let it build, and that's going to be my approach. Take it slow, let it build, keep investing back into it, and then by the time, it gets to that like smooth machine operation, um yeah, like I can just play it passive. Like I don't need to FOMO into this. I don't need to like dump, 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 dump to get up to level 9. I kind of feel like this game, it's a 30-year game. This is about the journey, not the destination. Like what even is the destination? Like if I just pump everything up to a level 9 and empty my parcel, the game is over until the next launch, until the next thing that happens. And so I like the idea of just like enjoying myself, taking my time. This claim is taking a long time. Huh. But yeah, that's just my game. That's how I'm playing it. No one has to play like I do, and I don't have to play like anyone else does. That's just how it goes. Everybody do what you want to do. So, in a longer term, so this is like this one parcel strategy I'm talking about. What am I doing with my other parcels? Well, same kind of thing, except this time what I'm thinking is I'm actually gonna pretty much save up. I'm gonna build my altar slowly, And then I'm going to save up to be able to put my level like 3 or 4 reservoirs like on my humbles. And I'm going to put the level 3 or 4 reservoirs up first. Like I'm going to build them up, not even put harvesters, just build my reses up. Then I'm going to put the harvesters, start them low, obviously start at level 1, but that way my other parcels can be like, as soon as I launch them, they can be pulling a larger amount. And I can still only be hitting those, once a week, once every 5 days or something, the way I calculated it. But that's kind of my strategy. Play it slow and steady. And yeah. And then besides that, part of the reason I'm not worried about like just yanking all the alchemica out of the ground is because for me, the alchemica is going back into building, or I'm using it to craft NFTs. And so if I want to take profits or get an ROI, I'm probably going to do it in NFTs or Keck and Alpha. I'm not going to be doing it with FUD and FOMO. FUD and FOMO to me are like my core building blocks. I'm dumping them back into the game. And if I need any profits, it'll be out of Keck and Alpha. And really, I'll be putting those back into Ghost and Wrapped Ghost and just stacking that for glitter. And so that's kind of my strategy. So I'm not worried about yanking all the Alchemica out of the ground right now. If things, there's 2 ways you can look at this also. So one is it's a DeFi farm, and DeFi farms trend towards zero. And that's kind of like a lot of what I hear from people. But the other way I look at it is like, this is a game. And these resources are necessary. And if more and more people come into the game, there's no way that they can just trend towards zero unless literally everybody here is here to dump. If all you're here to do is dump, then it is going to trend towards zero. And that's why DeFi farms trend towards zero, because everyone in a DeFi farm is there to dump. Nobody's there to hang out and be part of it, the DeFi farm. Like, it's not a social event. This is different. Mechanically, on the back end, I guess it's technically not. But on the front end, this is like a game. So that being said, hopefully these things trend the other way. If we're already going to zero at year 1 or year 2 of the launch, then this game's not going to last 30 years. And if anybody honestly believes that that's what's going to happen, then like you have made a terrible investment. And that's, yeah. Yeah, if anybody who thinks that they need to get their ROI right now is either like short-sighted or just does not believe in the future of this game. We're also in a bear market where people's feelings and wallets are hurt. All right, so we are pretty close to being able to upgrade, but we are also pretty close to the DAO call. So I think I'm going to end this now and go do the DAO call, and we will come back to talk more about next time. I will do the upgrading I wanted to do. I could do some more decorating right now, which I'll think about some decorating. Let's see. Anyway, I think I like my strategy, and I like other people's strategies too. And I think that's something kind of weird, is I feel like maybe, ooh, how should I do this? I got 4 decorations. I could put them on the inside. Oh, we could put them on the outside. I kind of like the outside look. Let's do the outside. Um, this is my strategy. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes when I'm like sharing my strategy, people get it feels like a little bit defensive. Like nobody likes my strategy, and that's cool. But you don't have to like my strategy. I'm not going after your strategy. Like I don't care what you do. It's your money. It's your game. Do what you want to do. Um, I personally want to play it like this, and that's all good. I guess that's one reason it is a little weird having kind of like this DeFi crypto game is because obviously there's money attached to things, and that is a big factor in what people are considering. So I think it might also be that like when you play a game, everybody's like, oh, you play a game the way you want to play it. It's a game. Um, but also, we all know that some people win at games and some people lose at games. And I think the implication here is that um, your gameplay strategy and winning the game is not just like, it's not just a game. This is money. So if you choose a poor strategy, you're actually making poor investment decisions. So it's not even just like, oh, I don't like your strategy. It's actually like, you're almost, when you say you don't like someone's strategy, you're almost saying that they're going to lose money. So um, I don't feel that way. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's not how I think about it, but whatever. Yeah, so I've got my decorations done. I just need to do some upgrading soon. Let's go check it out. Why not? Let's check this out. So I know. So we could upgrade that one right now. And we're close with that one, but not quite. We still need a little bit less than a couple hundred FUD. Good on everything else, y'all. I've been ham on the FUD though. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade now. Oh, and this only takes 11 hours and 40 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade now, and I'm just gonna like not spend the glitter. This is fine with me. Yeah, I mean, the other part, a lot of people probably don't like my strategies because they have a lot more assets to dump than I do. So they can feel like they can do this. Alice, what are you doing? Get out of there. Yeah, like a lot of people have more assets than me, so they can afford to make those type of decisions to like just dump in and go hard. And that is their choice and their option. And this is how I have to play it. So, I'm gonna play it my way. I'm gonna play it the way I gotta play it. And honestly, I'm doing pretty good. I feel good about it. So that's about it for today. I got my FOMO upgrading. I mean my FUD upgrading. That'll be done in about 12 hours. So I don't even need to like spend any glitter for that. Feeling good, y'all. So then I'm about halfway to my FUD upgrade. I'm not gonna be there by the time the I mean my FOMO upgrade. I'm not going to be there by the time the FUD ends. So yeah. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. I will see you at the DAO meeting. See you at the community calls, and I'll see you next time, friends. Peace.